Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where Geethan's grand tour of going around the place and looking at all the interesting things has brought him to Scandinavia. We're currently in Sweden. On the way here we went through Finland, and I think we do need to nip into Norway to go and look at some interesting things, and then also head down into Denmark to look at even more interesting things. So we have got a little bit of travel to do around Scandinavia. However, I do believe that as we travel about, Geethan is going to be counting down the days, the hours, the minutes, the seconds until he can go and do another monument expedition, because we did one last time, the very first one we've done, and it was really good. I think Geethan had a lovely time. We were all the way down here in Kiev, and we took a moment to go and have a proper look. A proper touristy look, I would say, around the Golden Gate of Kiev, and it was just all very exciting. Geethan properly got to geek out. He learned many exciting things. A nice man read him a book and told him some stuff about the Golden Gate of Kiev. I think Geethan did a little bit of kind of clay modelling. He deciphered some ancient symbols, and also he did acquire, on one of the kind of event screens, he did pick up a sort of a stick with green things on it. I don't quite know what that was. I don't know if it was like a little kind of lovely touristy gift that he picked up at the gift shop at the end of the visit to the Golden Gate of Kiev, or I don't know what it was, but he also picked up a lovely trinket as well, which was all very good. So I think he did have a lovely time, but we can't keep doing those, unfortunately. We can't just keep doing those. I think there is about a 3-year cooldown on them. So, Geethan, you might need to wait a little while. How long do we have to wait until the next one? 21 months, Geethan. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you can't just go and do them all the time. Because if you could, I think you would. But do you know what? That's just less than 2 years. By the time we've gone all the way around here and covered off the Scandinavian leg of the European tour of looking at all the interesting things, I think maybe by the time we're down here, you can go and do another monument expedition. And there'll be loads of exciting things in this part of the world to go and look at. There'll be many wonderful things. So although it does seem like quite a long way off, Geethan, it'll come round pretty quickly, I think. So there we go. That's going to be another thing that we are going to try to get done today. However, to begin today, we're going to go over here and hunt some criminals, because we want to get ourselves the final point we need to achieve the Champion of the Swan decision. We need to complete one more martial or prowess contract of no criminal nature, and this one is hunting criminals. Yeah, this is very much anti-criminal. This is defeating the baddies, which does seem like a very Geethan-y thing to do. So I think if we go and do this, complete that ticks this box here, and then we can swap over to swords for hire really quickly. We can all just put some armour on, carry some weapons around, look kind of all fighty for a bit, and then we can complete this. We can get ourselves the Champion of the Swan decision, and it gives us some quite exciting stuff. So Geethan will get the trait Champion Errant, so he can have some more knights. They're a bit better at doing their knighting stuff, and then we get some fancy armour. We also do get a Champion of the Swan Legend seed, so we'll have to see what we can do with that, because we already have a Legend seed. But yeah, they're quite expensive to run, unfortunately, so we'll see what we can do with that. And then also, the entire of the House Geek gains Swan Song, which is not too bad at all. Monthly prestige per knight is up a little bit, accolade, glory gain, and Hasteluda trait experience up by 20% for the entire of House Geek from when we get it until forevermore. It'll just be a permanent thing that every House Geek person will get from now until the end of the game, which is very good. So I think, yes, let's head out over here and deal with some criminals. So Duke Thord is saying, be on the lookout for renegades and reprobates haunting the back roads. Okie dokie. If your sword arm is strong and your eye true, Duke Thord promises generous rewards in exchange for the head of a particular thug. Okay, so we've got to go and slay somebody, it says here. Got to slay a character, either via a duel, completing a martial skill challenge, or by throwing your men-at-arms at them and taking losses. We do have some men-at-arms. They've been with us for quite a long time, and we've never used them. They're just sort of tagging along. I imagine they're our kind of, our defence perimeter around the camp. I imagine when we set up camp, our men-at-arms go and sort of, stand guard and such like that. That's what I imagine they do as we go around. But, okay, this is all fine. I think we can do this. I mean, Geethan, although he doesn't particularly like slaying people, he has done it in the past. he's done some particularly brutal slaying of people. I'm just thinking back to that one guy who Geethan completely beheaded. So, although he doesn't really want to do it, he will do it if he has to, and if it's keeping the people safe. We might get a bit of money out of it and some provisions, but there's the important thing. You can make progress in the Champion of the Swan decision. So, okay, we shall do that. Take that contract. Bring me her head. Oh, okie dokie. This band of Duke Thord wrinkles his nose distastefully. Malcontents have been harassing my private estates. They burn, kill, and steal with near impunity, slipping away before my retainers can clap them in the irons they so richly deserve. I nod. The gang must be slippery to warrant such a private bounty. Their leader is one Magdalene the Petulant. Bring me her head before she can slip away for good, and you'll have your payment. Okay, so an ambitious, vengeful sadist who is a bit of a baddie. Okay, you do have a prowess of 17. You are only 29 years old. Okay, right. A smaller group travels faster, or we move as one. Where do we need to go? I think, let's take everybody. Let's just take all of our people. This is slower and requires you to spend provisions as you go, but you won't have to make a return trip. Hang on, where are we going? Housing land, then more, then upland, it says. Okay, we're coming back here. Oh, well, let's not use our provisions then. Let's just head off as a small group. If we're heading back to just here, then there's no point everybody travelling around, I don't think. Okay, there we go. Yeah, a small group travels faster. So, we're heading up to... Which way are we going? This way. So we're heading up to Helsingland first, and then down to Mora. Don't know how you say that. Is that a Mora with the two little dots over it? I don't know. But then down to here, and then back to where we began. Okie yep, that's all fine. Here we go. Let's get our journey underway. Also, as we travel to our first point here... Oh, hang on a minute. We've got... Oh, crikey. Is the wagon wheel's broken again? Okay, right. Yeah, we're going to be late. It's all fine. As we do travel about, I apologise for the state of my voice. I've got a bit of a cold, and I've tried to sort of alleviate the sort of the graveliness of my voice, and also the nasalness of my sort of my speaking as well, because I've got all sorts of lurgy going on, but mostly it is in my throat. It's sort of stuck in my throat, which is a bit unfortunate when you do sort of talking on YouTube videos. But yeah, I do sound a little bit sort of hoarse and a bit gravelly, so I do apologise, but hopefully it's not too bad. I've got some lovely lemon and ginger tea, which I have put quite a generous blob of honey into as well, so hopefully that should keep me going through this video, but maybe it'll be a little bit of a shorter video because my voice might possibly collapse by the end of it, but we shall see. However, I think maybe, have we found this person? We first meet Magdalene the Petulant in the sweeping pine forest of Helsingland. Geek's tabard spreads out toward and around her own little band of ne'er-do-wells, all of us tensed and ready for bloodshed. Come now, let us see. Ah, there he is, booms Magdalene as she elbows her way to the front of the throng. The little lost lord of things have cut me down to size. Well, come then, Geethan. Here I am. The moment balances on a knife edge. If I don't act, someone else will, and everything will slip thoroughly beyond my control. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, so we could potentially go and have a duel with her in a battle to the death. We could signal ambush to move in from behind. We could let the troops overwhelm the bandits, but we can't do that because we haven't got enough people. Or, I could use a woman like you. So we get her on board. I don't really think we need somebody like her. She's quite good at intrigue stuff. She could possibly be the cook, which seems a little bit of a weird thing. But no, let's not choose that one. Because that means we're going to get gallows bait. Because we're sort of, we're hanging around with the baddies. I think we need to get ourselves. So we've got up to 3 encounters, it says at the bottom there. And we need 2 victory points for a success. So this gives us a 45% chance of +2 victory points and instant success. If we get everybody involved, a 50% chance of 1 victory point and only a 4% chance that Magdalene escapes. So that does seem like quite a sensible approach. Maybe if we'd have done this, 20, 30 years ago, Geethan would have just gone, do you know what, yeah, let's have a duel, have at thee, swine. But I think now, given that he is 71 years old, I think possibly maybe getting other people to help him out might be quite a good idea. I think he's clever enough to see the tactical value in that. So sign an ambush to move in from behind. Here we go. So are we going to be okay? And we're done. We are done. An instant success. Okie dokie, we're slain in battle. I toss Magdalene the petulant severed head to Duke Thord's agent, the red-purple meat landing wetly beside them. Well, that was very unpleasant. I mean, it's very poetic. It's a very Geethan thing, but it's a bit of a grim thing to make note of. Masterful stroke managing to kill this silly sausage without taking significant losses, my lord. I'm not sure many could have conceived of it, remarks the Duke's servant, gingerly handing over our pay at the same time. The words are of little consequence, but the delicious weight of the fat purse and its cargo silver help make our little hunt thoroughly worthwhile. Okay, that was particularly efficient, wasn't it? So we get 90 money, which is very welcome. Also, we might be able to possibly go and get some more money off of Duke Thord. And yes, we've got the final point in the Champion of the Swan. Also picked up some food, that's quite good. We have, of course, killed her. We have killed her. But I assume it was just kind of in the heat of battle with everybody fighting. There you go. A job well done. We will head immediately back over here, back to camp. Hello, everybody. I just chopped a person to pieces, possibly beheaded them, I don't know. Oh, that's Ray's building. Bother, I thought it was a good old boundary dispute. I was going to run over and do that nice and quick. Okay, right, so with that done, I think now there's no time like the present. Let's get this done. So the Champion of the Swan, all we need to do is switch over to the Swords for Hire camp purpose. And then we'll just switch back to Scholars again. Because, you know, we're not really Swords for Hire. We're not fighty people. We're clever people. But I think for now, yes, that is what we're going to do. So remind me, game, how did we do this exactly? It was up here, wasn't it? There we go. It was in here. Camp purpose. Become Swords for Hire. So it costs us 1,000 prestige. We've got 9,000. I think we're going to be okay. And I think the actual Champion of the Swan decision costs us another 2. So overall, to change the Swords for Hire, do the Champion of the Swan thing, and then change back to Scholars, it'll probably cost us 4,000 prestige. But yes, very handily, we've got 9,000, so that's absolutely fine. So here we go. Let us become Swords for Hire momentarily. So yeah, okay, change our purpose. Ooh, okay. I don't think we've done Swords for Hire yet, have we? So yeah, when they're Scholars, they have a book. And when they're explorers, they put on like a kind of a shawl thing and have a little look around. And then when you're Swords for Hire, you get a big fancy shield with what looks like the sort of geek crest on it. Which is very exciting. Okay, right, there you go. Right, pretend to be fighty people for a bit, everybody. Just keep that going. And now, let's do this. It is said that a mysterious champion comes in a swan-driven boat to rescue those in danger. A little boat of pearly sheen and a stately champion that sat therein. That sounds like the most Geethan arrival of all the things. Turning up a little shiny swan boat. Yes. Okay, do you know what? Let's do it. The best of his kind. Boop. It is done. Oh, this is very exciting. The Champion of the Swan. The most noble of his kind, my dear Sahava's voice is followed by a gentle kiss on my shoulder. I have been looking everywhere for you. They are telling senseless stories about you in camp. She leans over to whisper. They say that you once crossed a bridge made of swords, that you entered an enchanted forest where you rescued a fair maiden, that a marvellous swan gave you its miraculous coat. She signals a servant to bring over a pearled armour, a gift from all those that you have helped. Oh, it's from all the people that we've helped out over the many, many years. Oh, that's quite nice. And still, I have not helped enough. We gain Valiant Knight. Oh, okay, right. That doesn't overly help us too much. It's, yeah, vassal opinion and such like, and vassal tax contribution, which we don't do too much with. But, okay, that's okay. Champion errant, and yeah, we get the armour thing. What if we do that? Your chance in romance schemes. Oh, we get Courteous Knight. Attraction opinion up by 20. I think Geethan would do this one. And still, I have not helped enough. We're always going to help the people in need. So yeah, absolutely. Let's do that. I think they're the same apart from that first thing. And yeah, your success chance in romance schemes will be greatly increased. But I don't think we need to do romance schemes anymore. I think we're kind of past that. So yeah, and still, I have not helped enough, says Geethan. And there we go. There we go. The Azwar errant trait. Okay, so a knight in our kind of culture, faith type thing. Okay, so if we earn points in right doer, hang on a minute, where did that go? Where's the thing? What does right doer do? So if we get to level 1, it's prowess plus level of fame. Okay, so we could top our prowess back up a little bit. And then we get more knights and more men-at-arms regiments. And that's more prowess per level of fame. Okay, but we need to do more of those contracts. But yeah, we are probably going to do some more anyway. Right. There we go. This is wonderful. And hang on a minute, hang on. How do we see House Geek's things now? How do we see their boosts? Because, yeah, they should have a boost. Where's the House Geek boost? Valiant Knight. No, that's not it. Hang on. I don't know where it is. House Geek should have a boost somewhere. Because that's what happens with them. I just don't quite know where it appears in the list of things. But, okay, it's all fine. We got the thing done. And now we are, what was it again? What we called an Azwar errant, or a knight errant. We are a champion of the Swan, which is just brilliant. Okay, well done, Geethan. Geethan's done so many things. He's done so many things. Okay, so this legend thing, we can now start 2 legends. The only thing is they are horribly expensive. 280 monies to just begin, and then to promote it, and I imagine kind of push it around and make people believe it, 5.6 per month. And I don't know if we can afford that. That would be, hang on a minute, I'm trying to work out what that would cost us per year. Just trying to think about that. Hang on, maths with Penge. So across 10 months, it'd be 56, and then plus another 10 on top of that, 66, and then plus another 1.2, so 67.2 money every year would go on promoting this. We'd have to keep constantly earning money all the time, which we sort of do anyway. We sort of do. I mean, which one do we go for? There's a holy legend and an heroic legend. What do we get? Monthly prestige goes up. Diplomacy per level of fame. Oh my goodness me. Martial goes up, as does prestige. And barony and county modifiers not so bothered. But it would be quite fun to do this, wouldn't it? Yeah, so the Azwar of the Swan. And then they saw a snow-white animal come drawing down the tide, a little boat of pearly sheen, and a stately Azwar that sat therein, and seemed its course to guide. Okay, so that's the legend that people are going to tell about Geethan. Or we could go for the devoted life that Master Geethan lived has bestowed upon him an almost saintly status. Okay, I think, by the look of it, the modifiers are exactly the same. I think it's the same kind of a thing. Oh, that is marginally different, actually. That's control, growth, and popular opinion. That's station men-at-arms damage and popular opinion. Do you know what? Let's do this. Let's do the Legend of the Swan. Let's just give it a go, shall we? Just for fun. Because Geethan isn't getting any younger. He's not getting any younger at all. So I think if we do this, and we'll just see what happens, it's going to completely hammer our income. But that's fine. So, do you know what? For a bit of fun, let's do this, shall we? Oh, we can do it about ourselves or somebody else. Oh, this is quite exciting. So, the Azwar of the Swan, we could say, is about Leia. Would that make sense? Because we're going to play as Leia. I think Geethan will want it about himself. Unless we do the most sacred life of man. Oh, we can't afford it. I was going to say we do both. I got very giddy and excited. But yeah, do the most sacred life of Master Geethan about Geethan, and the Azwar of the Swan about Leia, or possibly even Zelda. But I don't think we can afford it. There's no way we can afford over 100 money a year on this. Do you know what? Let's do it about us. We're going to do it about ourselves. I imagine that one can only be done about Geethan. No. How does that work? The most sacred life of Master Geethan legend applied to somebody who isn't Geethan. That seems a bit daft. Let's do this. And this is something I've not done before, because I've not played Crusader Kings 3 and done one of these yet. So this is going to be intriguing. We can't complete the legend for 5 years. You cannot complete or abandon it for 5 years. Okay, so we've got to keep this going for 5 years. Yeah, okay, right, this is fine. Famed, illustrious, mythical. Okay, so if we turn this into a mythical legend, if we have the absolute mythical legend of Geethan, we get all sorts of exciting things. Gain access to the Launch a Legendary Adventure decision, allowing you to abandon your realm and start a new life in a distant kingdom. What? What? We go on an exciting adventure somewhere and we could possibly get some land. Gain access to the Demand Local Submission decision, allowing you to subjugate any nearby realm. Gain access to the Commission Legend Artifact decision. And we gain 300 legitimacy. But we don't really have that right now. Is this just a big waste of money? I'm going to do it. I'm going to press create. I've done it now. I don't know what I'm doing with this, but it's very exciting. Okay. The Aswar of the Swan. Master Geethan of Geek's Tabard wandered the land with his faithful followers, fighting ruffians and rescuing those in need. One morning, while entering a misty forest, he heard a cry for help, a call he could not ignore. A fair maiden was threatened by a wicked knight, but Geethan defeated him in singular battle, a white swan being born from the puddle of blood. He said to her, "Do not ask my name, for it is not mine to give." Oh yes. So we can't complete it and we can't increase the quality, but there's a little kind of picture of Geethan there. This is amazing. Okay, good. Right, now I would like to change back to becoming scholars, thank you very much, because I feel like we should be scholars again, because we're not fighty people. So yes, we'll go back to here. I assume we can just change right back. Yeah, okay, right, we're back as scholars. Hooray, we've got the book and the quilt back. Lovely. And then, let's go on a bit of a trip, shall we? We do have to bear in mind that we are now spending quite a lot of money on legends. So we do have to go and earn some cash every so often. Where can we go? Okay, so over here is where we need to head first. So just here. So we'll head over there. That should be... the travel options are off. Scout for talent, and let's get our private army in. Yeah, there we go. That should be okay. One medium chance of risk. I think we can run through there really quickly. Okay, start moving the camp. This is very good. Hopefully we don't get stuck in any issues. Travel. One herb for you. The impressive defensive structure, the peak of... oh, crikey. Gestrikalandia Taiga is quite something. As I wander on the outer perimeter, I notice a peculiar person in the distance. She appears to be mumbling to herself, all the while stopping to crouch and collect what appears to be herbs of various kinds. It's almost as if she is talking to the herbs. I approach her carefully, and she looks up, various herbs displayed in her palm. I notice a spark of curiosity behind her eyes, proposing an unspoken question. Okay, so I think... do we not already have herbalist? Oh, are we not a herbalist? No, we're not. Oh my goodness me, this is very exciting. Okay, so there's a 60% chance that we could pick up the herbalist trait. 20% chance that we get some poisonous herbs, and 20% chance our learning goes up by 1. Please give us herbalist. Please give us herbalist. We could get them to become a doctor. They are quite good, but I want the herbalist trait. Geethan wants to learn as much as he can about everything in the time he has left. So, absolutely. What does that herb do? We've got it. We've got herbalist. Geethan's got yet another thing. Intrigue up by 2, learning up by 2. He's now got a learning of 50. Geethan, you're just sensational. Danger! Geethan, the Outlander. Oh dear. It is known that these Swedish people are ardent believers in the Catholic faith and do not take kindly to non-believers. Nevertheless, Gestrikalandia is on our route, so we must pass through. Quickly, though, the village's vengeful eyes set upon us like a lynx prowling its meal. Before we have a chance to react, the local priest descends upon us with a mob of raging fanatics, screeching about our alleged heretical beliefs and demanding we pay atonement for passing through these holy lands. Okay, foolish man, it is you who is the heretic. A learning challenge, or it's easier if we just pay. Now, I think Geethan would find that quite offensive. This, I think, might be the first time in all of his travels, which we've been travelling for quite a long time now. I think that's the first time that anybody's ever sort of called him out directly upon his faith and is, saying we have heretical beliefs. And I think Geethan is a religious icon. Not a massive, he's not a super devout man, but he's done enough for his faith. I think we could say, foolish man, it is you who is the heretic, and we can gain 100 piety and just make him go away. I don't want to pay the 15 money. I know Geethan does like giving money away, but I think he'd be quite offended that somebody's challenging his beliefs. When Geethan doesn't challenge other people's beliefs, he's all for it. He's like, yeah, more people, brilliant, everyone come in. We love people of all beliefs and cultures. Everybody is welcome in Geek's Tabard. So, foolish man, it is you who is the heretic. We won the debate. Of course we did. Obviously we won the debate. And there we go. Right, visit a mining settlement. We've picked up a perk. It's a wanderer perk. This is exciting. Okay, souvenirs are plenty. Provision capacity up by 20%. Brilliant. So now we can hold 7,000 provisions. Okay. Brilliant. Okay. We won't do the raised building thing because that I think takes quite a while. But where were we heading next? Was it just over here? I think it might be over there. Yes. I think that's it. I think we need to go to there and then immediately head back down here. It might be better to get a boat possibly and come round here and go and visit these 4 locations. And that kind of covers off Scandinavia. And then we can come down here into Central Europe and cover all these off. Oh, this is very, very good. We have got some chances of danger. Do you know what? That's fine. That's okay. We can cope with that. I think we can muddle through. And only 532 provisions to make our way over there. So, oh, crikey, okay. Travel other people's pastures. Oh, we've seen this before. We're sort of going, hooray, other people have got livestock looking good. But we're not really that bothered. But yeah, we're going, do you know what? That's a bit weird. I think we can manage things a bit differently. The local matriarch approaches me. A fine morning to you, my lord. Are these beauties not a sight to behold? So I think really this is more useful if you're travelling through your own land as, as an actual landed ruler, and you can make it a bit better. Because, that thing there, because of our stewardship skill, we can, improve the pastures of that place for 15 years. So holding taxes up by 20%. That would be quite good if you owned that bit of land, but we just don't need to. Do you know what? Let's see if we can't improve things around here. Because I could apply some of this back home doesn't make sense in our narrative. So let's see if we can't improve things around here. We might become friends with Count Chudmund II, but okay, we'll do that, please. And now let's carry on over here and hope we don't... Oh, botherations. Okay, we stop for a break on the road. My entourage surrounds a clearing, hurrying around watching for bandits and gathering supplies, leaving me to myself for just a moment. The wind blows out my crackling campfire like a match would to my breath. I feel something behind me, and I turn to see a stranger has found his way into my camp. He grins nonchalantly as if he'd always been there. What a lucky day it is to happen across the legend himself, Master Geethan of Geek's Tabard. He reveals his weapon to me. Prove yourself a legend, sycophant. Oh no! Oh dear. Okay, right. Our battle will be legendary. The discount toward upgrading your legend will increase if you win the duel. Or, guards, we spend 150 monies and the travel is resumed. We're going to be delayed by 30 days, whatever the case. Who is this person? Can I not see how good they are? Because if they've got a prowess of 50, I don't think Geethan's going to win. But if he's got a prowess of 1, Geethan has quite a good chance of winning. I think Geethan would be aware of his increasing years. As we've said, he's not a stupid man. He would know that he is quite old, and he probably can't deal with that kind of battle anymore. So we'll just, although it'd be quite nice to be able to upgrade our legend a bit, I think let's just call the guards in, and they can deal with this troublesome man. That's what they're there for. I've just realised we didn't go and look at our fancy armour. Where is it? Where's the armour? The golden coat of the swan. Okay, prowess +4. Okay, we're going to put that on immediately. Tyranny loss +10%. Knight effectiveness up by 6%. So it's better than the Geek and Lamellar armour that we have on now. Attraction opinion up. And cutter and guest opinion goes up by quite a lot. Okay, right, Geethan, your prowess currently at 16. It's going to creep back up a little bit in a moment. Hang on a minute. And boop. There we go. It should now be on 18 because you're wearing your fancy armour. Brilliant. And in we go. We're visiting the capital of the Kingdom of Norway. Very nice indeed. Let's nip in over here to how do you say that? What's the third letter there? Is it a D? Or is it an O with a little... I don't know what that is. We're in this place here. It's lovely. Thinking of something else. Town crier, hireling, criminal, diplomacy contracts. Oh, they're always quite long, though. They're always quite long. Hireling contracts, guarding rulers, merchants, and bolstering garrison. Do you know what? I'm not so bothered. Can we sell some artefacts? No. No, we cannot. Okay. It's always the same ones. It's always the same artifacts. Please let us sell something different. Okay, mingle with the locals. Let's hear a story. We can't do any of these. We'll go for that one. Gain 100 martial experience. That's never a bad thing. Anybody up for recruitment? Anybody that might be particularly sneaky? Unner. You are quite good at stewardship. And you... Oh, you're very good. You're a very good diplomat. However, you are quite expensive. 127 monies. 102 or 97 for Chappie here. We have got... It would be quite useful to have a diplomatic person, though. And it's always good to get more people on board. Do you know what? Vigdis, in you come. I can only see potential in Vigdis. A little bit dismissive of the other two people, but okay, there we go. They can come in. And then we'll go to the castle. Look in here. Please tell me we've got good fighty people. Oh, Marshal 20. Only a prowess of 13, but Marshal 20 is pretty good. Okay, Aelifer, if that's how you pronounce his name, is going to cost us 117 monies. That is quite expensive. Ideally, I'd like to get somebody in who's got higher prowess, but I think what's our current set of knights like? So 2018, yeah, he'd fit in sort of down here. Look, he'd fit in down here, so he would be okay. He would be okay. Do you know what? Let's get you in as well. Let's get some Norwegian people in. Hello, Norwegian people. Welcome aboard. And I think the training grounds is... Yeah, we're not going to do that. That's fine. Right, okay, let's head back. We are done. That was a fun little trip around the capital of Norway. That was all very good. Have we got everybody in jobs? All of our jobs covered. Chief cook, everybody's rubbish. Oh, bodyguard. Ferratu could do it, but yeah, they're already the head porter, so I don't want them distracted from that current job. Why can't we put you? Why are you only average? Prowess. We need somebody with extremely good prowess. We need like a super prowess person. We didn't notice they were club-footed. No botherations. Okay, never mind. That brings their prowess down by 2, but it's all good. But yeah, you're still good at the whole martial side of things. That is quite handy. Okay, that's all fine. So we are down to 190 monies. And there aren't really... Ooh. Settle theological disputes. Okay, maybe we head down to here. Although, that's inland. That's quicker to go on a boat round the edge. But how long will that take? Only 21 days. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, do that. Let's head down here. and we shall settle some theological disputes, because we are quite good at this. So, hello there, I'm here to help you settle theological disputes. Yeah, okay, we'll take the contract. It's all fine. We'll send an entourage to accompany me to Duke Oromer's dwelling. Yeah, okay, let us make haste. Okay, so now I've got to kind of, do the rounds, as it were. Okay, this is bugged out. Bugged out already. It's never going to end, I don't think. The travel time is 8,882 years. I don't think this is going to work. I think that's going to be one of those things where it goes, no, you can never finish the, you can never sort of cash in the end of the contract. Because that's clearly not right. That is clearly not right. So, do you know what? Contract ended. Yeah, that was going to go wrong, wasn't it? We've seen that before. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. I wanted to go and chat with people about theological shenanigans. Okay, I think then we will head down to here, which is going to take, 30 days to head to just there. Yeah, let's do that then. That's another 500 or so provisions, but that's absolutely fine. For whom the bells toll. Oh, okay. I just had a horrible, horrible moment there. I thought that was the thing which was telling us that we're going to die in a year, but no, I think it looks quite good. I retreat to my chambers one evening, exhausted and weary from another day of tedium and monotony. As I lay on the edge of sleep, I am suddenly stirred awake by the shrill screeching of metal on stone. I shoot awake and see a shadowy figure at the edge of my bed, his toothy grin the only illuminated part of him I can see clearly. I cannot move. I can only stare as he steps toward me, dagger in hand. Then, suddenly I wake once more. He has marked me with this visit. I fear that I'll be collected by Yami very soon, a fate I must change. I must become immortal? What? It was a dream, only this and nothing more. Hang on, what? I must become immortal? The Azwar of the Swan legends. The discount toward upgrading the legend increases, and we gain the quest for immortality for 15 years. Legend spread chance plus 15%. We are looking for a way to become immortal, or it was only a dream. Level-headed his piety and learning lifestyle up. Do you know? Geethan, I think he sort of knows that possibly you can't become immortal, but, he's learned many exciting things in his now, 72 years? Still 71, so in his 71 years, he's learned quite a lot of stuff. So maybe there is some way, possibly, of becoming immortal. Who knows? I must become immortal. Okay. Geethan's current job, live forever. Oh, Geethan, you're amazing. Geethan is just fabulous. Okay, we're in the capital of the Kingdom of Denmark. We pick up money, which is useful because, of course, that's coming down quite a bit. Clear all those. We've also completed the baggage train upgrade. I noticed that's quite good. At the service of a lord. Okay, these are all like legend events we've never seen before. Oh, hang on. Who's singing? Hang on a minute. Your toy is tuning his lute. I don't think that's a lute just there, but okay. So he's been singing, and he was gallant, and he was beautiful, and he was a hero, and he was beautiful. It doesn't take long to discover where the music is coming from, as I soon find your toy playfully tuning his woodwind lute, leaning on a stone bench. Ah, my lord. His eyes immediately bright up. Isn't it true the reason for your legend was to impress Zusia? No. No, it was not. It was not that at all. It was possibly to try to impress you. Okay, how dare you? I am married. Change a chapter of the Azwar of the Swan. What? I don't know what this means. I feel like I should be looking at stuff in here. The Legend of the Swan. So spreading barony is one. Open Chronicle. Oh, right. So we've got various chronicles? I don't know what we do with these. Distant legends, legend, libraries. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay. I don't know what we do with this. So how dare you I am married is change a chapter of the Azwar of the Swan. He truly is beautiful. Intrigue challenge. We change a chapter of the Azwar of the Swan. But we are going to gain stress because we're compassionate and Sahava's going to lose opinion of us. That is a bad thing to do because that's our son-in-law. So that's bad. Oh, I did it for myself. Gain 75 prestige, lose stress, and Sahava likes us. I'm going to go, how dare you? I am married. I think Geethan would sort of go, do you know what? No, I'm a bit offended by that, actually. I'm married. And Sahava's going to go, yay, well done you. How dare you? I am married. And that changed a thing or something. I don't know what it did. Treasure hunt, we're not doing that. Boundary dispute, hooray, we'll do this. We are very good at these. 24 days there and back, no risk at all. Let's go. Let's go and do a good old trusty boundary dispute. Okay, what have we got? Oh, a map. It's a dodgy map. Okay, so, yeah, we will do that. Allow me to inspect the map. We shall use our amazing learning skill to realise that it's all a bit dodgy. Okay, 30 money comes our way. Oh, we haven't been chatting to our role of patrons, people. Botherations. Okay. These two would like to get married. So, one of our knight people, and also... Oh! She's the one who just joined. They've already... Oh, that's lovely. They've fallen in love. Absolutely, yes. You two can get married, because why would we not say so? Oh, crikey, another event thing for the legend. All is dark around me. Just ahead, a solitary light is there in the distance. Like instinct, I walk across this void toward that single spot of light until I'm greeted by a lone figure dressed all in white who looks just like an older version of me. Oh no. It's future Geethan. It's future Geethan. If he hands you a sports almanac, don't look at it. He smiles at me with a kind of warmth only a father can give and invites me to sit beside him. Basking in the warmth of his presence, I feel an inexplicable elation and peace. Do you know why I made mortals die, Geethan? It's what separates you from me. You know how precious life is. Your eternity in Nirvana is coming, but for now, there are people below waiting for you. I get it. I finally get it. Okay, so we could become at peace. Oh, this is to do with immortality, is it? Oh, okay, so we're good. Do you know what? Yes. It's all about living, isn't it? You've got to live in the moment and enjoy every moment you have. So we could get at peace for 25 years, which effectively is until Geethan passes away. So stress gain down by 50%. Legend spread chance up by 10%. And if we had any stress, we'd lose it. Or, no, I will live forever. The discount to upgrade in the legend increases slightly. We lose some stress, but... also, we have an existential crisis. I think Geethan would probably, after this vision, go for that. I get it. I finally get it. I understand. I see what this is all about now. And yes, indeed, I will go back down and we shall enjoy our life and we shall see the people that are waiting for us. Thank you, potentially slightly spooky version of me, but also possibly some sort of spirit or god or something, I don't know. But yes, I think that's what Geethan would go for. Okay, this legend thing is very exciting. Bruto has got the book inspiration. Actually, hang on. A few people did say, could we not give... Oh, you've got exciting things on. A few people said, could we not give some of our fighty people... some of the books that we've been acquiring that are to do with Marshall, because we can't use them, so we might as well give them away. So, yeah, that might be worth looking at, actually. So, Bruto, would you like a book? I'm sure we can give you a lovely book. If we gift you an artefact, would you like... which one is about fighting? There must be loads of these. The Tajik Art of Strategy. Although, actually, what if we give you that? What if we give you that? Because you are no doubt picking up... can we tell what you're picking up? You would be picking up kind of, Marshall perks and things. And that is plus 15% monthly Marshall lifestyle experience. You don't need the prowess boost because you already have 20 prowess. So we'll gift that to you. There you go. You're very welcome. And then possibly, you're quite young as well. You're the one that just got married. Oh, there you go, Swedish and Norwegian. You've both got married. Lovely. A little Catholic wedding. Right, so if we then go gift artifact, so you can have one of these. That is to do with prowess. Have we got any that are to do with prowess? The Excellent Book of Hunting. Yeah, you can have that, look. So your prowess goes up to 20, which is good. And then, Ferratu? Do we gift you a book? because you are our grandson-in-law. Is that even a thing? I don't know. We'll gift you an artifact as well. We could give you that armor, but I'm tempted to pass that down to Zelda, possibly, or maybe Leia. What have we got? To Geek, chivalry, attraction, opinion, study about warfare. You might be martial lifestyling. I don't know. That's admin. That's a book about books. That's the book. Oh, maybe we've given it all away then. Possibly we've given all the handy books away. What about that? Martial lifestyle experience up by 15%. And you are a tough soldier who's got a chivalry focus. Yeah, okay, so we'll gift you that, which means you can pick up perks a little bit quicker, which is handy. And then, yes, what if we go to Leia? Can we see what you've got? You've got no armour. You've got no armour, Leia. So would you like the Geek armour? I think you would, because it is quite good. Prowess +2. So yeah, you can have that. There you go. You can have some Geek armour, which means your prowess goes up to 20. And there we go, giving away a few bits and bobs. Zelda, what have you got? You've got no artefacts. Oh, Zelda, I'm sorry, hang on a minute. Can we give you a thing? Can we give you a thing? Learning. Oh, we've got a couple of these, haven't we, actually? That's a medium health boost. Learning up by 1. What about, what are you doing? Can we tell what your lifestyle is? I don't know if we can tell. What about we give you charting the human body? Learning +1, small health boost. That's never a bad thing. Yeah, you can have that. There you go. You are very welcome. Okie dokie. Right, there we go. So we're giving away a few artifact things, which makes sense. Right. So now I think we have to come down here, was it? Where are the two locations? Over here. Okay, so these are just, what are they? Castle-y bits. Castle-y things. Okay, so if we then make our way to, say, here. So if we chart a course for here, but, yeah, there you go. Go via the castle-y bits. That should be fine. So after there, I'd like to go here, please. Splendid. Okay, and that's only 33 days. 1 medium chance of danger, but I think we can muddle through with that. So here we go. Another journey begins. We might need to possibly try and get a little bit more money when we get to the next location. Although we have picked up... Oh, it's a martial perk. It's another martial perk. Okay. We can't do much with these. Promising prospects. Marriage stuff is a bit higher. Okay, that's fine. We can't really do anything with it. And we visited some exciting places. Oh, the Azwar of the Swan changes. Changed a chapter in the Azwar of the Swan. Okay, what does that mean, though? I don't know what it means. I don't know what we do with this. What does it mean, changed a chapter? Is that a good or a bad thing? I don't know. Okay, good. Yeah, fine. Yeah, we did a thing with that thing that I don't know what we're doing with, but okie dokie. We head over here, visit the battle site, and then also we are here at this new location. And over there, just near where there is a boundary dispute. Botherations. Okay, never mind. Solicit charity. Create work of learning. Okay, we are quite good at those. So why don't we head... Oh, it's possibly a bit fighty over there. We'll head over here for 262 provisions. And then we might also need to do a little bit of provision sort of gathering around here, just to top up a bit. But let's head over here and we will do this. Create a work of learning. We're very good at this. Yeah, okay, keep it simple. That's absolutely fine because it's 3 chapters to complete and hopefully get exceptional success. Okay, so what is this all about then? What are we supposed to be writing about? A scripture pertaining to organisation. Okay, so is that stewardship? I think it is. I think that's a stewardship thing. That's about kind of organisation, isn't it? So again, 96% chance that's going to work. Okay, and we get 9 money as well. So every time we do this, that means that we're picking up cash that we can put towards spreading our legend thing around. So yeah, okay, we'll do that again. 93% chance. That's 18 money. So that's like 3 months of legend spreading. And then 88% chance, please work, because it's 28 money. Okay, brilliant. That worked very well. We get 81 money and 1,320 provisions. Oh, that is very good. And, of course, a huge big pile of cash, which is super welcome. Okay, happy with that. Then that's all good. And then, because we are going to be moving on, let's not forget this. I forgot this too many times. 8 money. Do you know what? That's like a month of pushing our legend around the place. We will take it. Any coin is good coin. Okay, I was hoping to maybe find a potential husband for Jadzia in the castle over here. But yes, this place is being besieged. So we're not going to find anybody over there, unfortunately. How about we travel to our next point of interest? Where is that? Let's just going to click over here at random and we'll see where it could be. So I think, yeah, if we head down here, look. Head down here, cover these off, and then sort of come back round, maybe come back round like that. That's probably not the best way of doing it, but we want to go over here, look, to Krakow. Okay, yeah, let's go there then. Let's go here to what is currently the capital of Poland. Okay, this is exciting. Yeah, so head over there. That's going to be 705 provisions. No danger at all. So, yeah. Okay, right, let's get moving. What did that thing... There's a little sort of helpful thing popping up there telling us to do something, and it's gone away. I'm going to assume that's a good thing. The blessed weapon of Siddhartha. My lord, a hurried servant approaches me, accompanied by a solemn-looking character. Let me introduce you to Kaikubad, a man of great sanctity renowned throughout your lands. I haven't got any lands. He has come to your court. I haven't got a court. Attracted by your fame, I have got that, as a pious and just ruler, and would like to extend divine protection to one of your treasures. Will you allow it? Okay. This is potentially a little bit suspicious. So our dagger could gain Blessed Artifact. Prowess +1, Faith Hostility Advantage +2, or... just say no. I mean, I think we possibly would go for it. We like to encourage that kind of a thing. We like to encourage people's different kind of faiths and beliefs and things. Our camp is full of many people from different kind of, different beliefs and cultures and such. So I think we probably would go yes. Even though it is 50 money, I think we'd say yes to that. So do you know what? Yeah, is that all we're holding? I think that is the weapon that we use, isn't it? Oh yeah. Okay, yes, absolutely. If you can make that even better, then why not? Yes, please. Thank you so much. That means that our prowess is on 18. And here we are in the capital of the Kingdom of Poland. Okay, 20 money comes our way, which is very nice indeed. Any contracts around? Any contracts? There is a treasure hunt there, but we know that they're bad because we could end up going, say, over here to look for some treasure. So that's never a good thing. We've got flog talismans and escort emissary. Okay, let's nip into here then. Is it worth... Oh, it's the 21st of December. We're probably not going to get too much if we try and gather provisions, possibly. Let's go into the castle. Let's have a little look around. Right, town crier, criminal contracts, stewardship or intrigue stewardship. Yeah, we'll do that, please. Give us those. Maybe I can sell some artefacts. Oh, look, it's exactly the same ones. Hooray! Okay, right, no, not those then, never mind. Supplies. Are we able to maybe flutter our eyelashes at this person and try to get 813 provisions from them? Let's give that a go. Come on, Geethan. Money is tight. And this person's got loads of food. It's fine. So can we get some food off them? Can we do it? And yes, we do. Marvellous. Okay, so let's top that back up. Let's go mingle with the locals. Hear a story. I don't think we can do anything with those. Yeah, we'll do that one. Exotic stewardship. Nobody knows what that does. Who's up for recruitment? Have we got... Oh, okay. Somebody who is known as the Corrupt. Great. Okay, I'm glad we can potentially employ them. Woo. You're another novice physician, Gertruda, and you are very, very good at stewardship. But we do need a sneaky person to do the to become our chief cook. To then, in I don't know, a year or two, they can murder somebody because the chief cooks appear to become a bit murderous. It does make me worry what was in the stew that time. So yes, do we get you? How expensive are you? 117. Crikeys. Or do we go and look at the castle, look around here? Anybody incredibly good at fighting? No. Why have we not got people that are really good at fighting? Can we have some really good people? You're actually sort of okay, apart from your learning is 0. Your learning is nothing, Marsa. But, yeah, I don't know, do we get you? Do we bring you on? But I'd like somebody better. I'd like somebody better. How about a round of dice? Which we lost, of course. Typical. Okay. No, nothing much around there. Nothing much going on around there. But we have been down here. So let's carry on the tour. Ooh. Boundary dispute. Work of learning. Boundary. Okay, move down here. If we have to cut past any points of interest, we could do that. No. Okay, we are going to go through there, which is bad because of bandits. Could we not potentially, game, just sort of cut round here and have one medium chance of danger because of, again, bandits? Okay, after here, go to here. No chance of danger. Yep. Okay, move this way. Do the boundary dispute. Oh, travel architects digest. Oh, it's the architect person. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, they're looking at a scroll. We will take one of the drawings because we always do, because we like giving money away and we're interested in new things. So yeah, we will have that. Didn't need it, but we've got it. Oh, there's so many things. There are so many things around here. Okay, boundary dispute. Get this done because it's literally on our doorstep. Oh, it's the land for the grazing horses. We could... What about that one? Does that get us more money? 31 money. Gain no stress. 440 provisions. It doesn't gain us any more money, I don't think. Pasture, this sounds like my bailiwick. Is that bailiwick thing? I don't know what it means, but yeah, that thing. Okay, right, sorted. Then we can go to here and deal with this one. That's quite a long way round, but okay, is there like a... mountains. Big mountain range just there, but okay. That's fine, we'll do that. This is all fine. We'll go round here and sort this out. Okay, so... Oh, okay. This is the same thing as before. Okay, yeah, another bailiwick thing. Yeah, we'll have that. Thank you. This is very silly, but we are very good at these. And then we want to create a work of learning and also hunt some criminals. Because if we hunt criminals, we will get some points into our Azwar Errant trait, which could be exciting. But first, let's go and create a work of learning. In fact, why don't we move here? Just move the entire camp around there for 12 days. So kind of shufty round here a little bit. So shufty. Right, now do the work of learning. So yeah, we're very good at this. Keep it simple. Just want to get the good results at the end of it. What do you want it to be about? Pertaining to seeing the world. Okay. I mean, yes, travelling stories would make sense. And we are picking up provisions as we do this. And that is to do with seeing the world. So yeah, do you know what? That'll do. Yep, that's +1. That's all very good. Another round of travelling stuff. 83% chance. I think that worked again, did it? And another round of travelling. 71%. Or do we just go for something that's incredibly high and is going to succeed? What about stewardship to maybe get us 18 gold? And it worked. Okay, right. The person is very, very impressed. 105 monies. And a massive pile of food. Okay, that was well worth doing. That was fantastic. We've learned of Wonder Geek's witch secret. Okay, right. Wanda is a witch. Does it not come up on here then as a witch? Okay, our daughter is a witch. Hello. Hi. Do we need to have a chat about that? I'm sort of fine with it. We could expose your secret, but I don't think we should. Oh, hang on. A time was ticking by and I didn't realise. At the edge of camp. My path back from the central fire pit takes me close to the camp's edge, where the shouts and screams of children at play draw my attention. My son Garrus is leading several others in, rolling fiercely, end over end, down a grassy hill. There doesn't appear to be much skill involved, but the children are competing over who can go fastest all the same. After a moment, Garrus catches sight of me. The boy beams in my direction, clearly hovering between taking his playmates back toward the camp or pushing out a little further into the wilds. No, stay within sight, please. Stay within sight. But all those kids could potentially... Oh, they are. They're going to lose some stress. Who's that? Romelia. Who are you? You are the daughter of Rena the Merry and Azias. Oh, that's interesting. You do seem to be quite good as well. Is it worth possibly arranging a marriage between them and Garrus, our son? Is that worth doing? There's a couple of years difference, but that's okay, isn't it? So Garrus is, a thinker, and Romelia is a bold altruist. Okay, that's fine though. Maybe, they haven't really got their traits yet. So pensive and curious. But I mean, is it worth arranging that? Let's not do it right now. Let's not be hasty. But we shall remember that they're there. Stay within sight, please. We don't want you to get lost. And then, okay, quick nip into the castle. Go and have a look around, thinking of something else. Town crier. Learning contracts. Yeah, we are quite good at learning contracts. Can we sell anything? No, same stuff. Always the same stuff. Mingle with the locals. Here we go. Right, we have got a lovely person and also a sneaky person. Okay, let's listen to a story. We will do that, please. Exotic intrigue. Anybody up for recruitment? Oh, somebody with an amazing moustache. Okay, Francesco Navigahoso. Wow, okay, you're very good. As in your moustache is good. You're sort of alright. 15 prowess is okay. You're not too bad. And you're a bit average. Do you know what? We're okay. We're okay there. Okay. Right. What an intriguing hooded figure. Hello there. Right. Who are you? Because this always happens. We creep down. We say hello to him. I assume you recognise me by my reputation. The villainous and weak-chinned... Why'd you give yourself that title? The villainous and weak-chinned criminal Lasana. Lasana, would you like to join us? I could use a woman of your skill. A professional of your caliber would thrive in my camp. But she's not going to go for that in terms of intrigue challenge. We could gallows bait, or we could go away. But she could come in and weirdly become the chief cook. Hello, welcome to the camp. You're very sneaky. Please make us like a lovely beef broth. Do you know what? Yes, we could use a woman of your skill. So you can come into the camp for 100 money. Because we're earning the money to do all this kind of stuff. And then, who is this? Who is the siren by the counter? You are quite good. Walk up to the siren by the counter. Okay, so we could get them on board and maybe marry them to one of the people in the camp. And then they could have children, and hopefully the children are going to be quite good. That is... Oh yeah, that's if you let me borrow a kiss, I promise to give it right back. Or we can't do that because we're not a seducer. We could give her 30 money, but basically we're going to spend money to give her a mug of spice wine, and that's it. Okay, a cheap date on the go, but okay. So yeah, you can join as well. So I've got 2 people. That was pretty good. Right, head back, go to the castle. Please be really good at hitting things with sticks. Prowess of 9, prowess of 6. Anybody fancy a round of dice? And we won, hooray! Okay, marvellous. Right, so we can go into here, and we can now get our chief cook back in, because Lasana is good at that, apparently. So there you go, welcome. And then bodyguard, it is just still you. We need some decent fighty people. I mean... The choice of people we have is a bit less because of the 2 plagues that have happened, which is a bit of an issue. But yeah, so maybe the pool of people is not quite as great because we're probably like 7,000 named characters down, I imagine. Just on that note, are there any germs? The Black Death isn't back again, is it? There's nothing. No germs. Nobody's even got a cold around the place. Wonderful. Right, we've got some more contracts down here. Oh. They're always quite fun. Solicit charity. Okay, what we'll do is then, we'll head over to here. We will complete these 2 contracts. And then we'll move on to our next location. And then wrap things up, I think. But let's do this so we can tutor this child. So hello there. You are... Yes, are you the mayor's daughter, possibly? I know your parents have both passed away. Well, that's a bit sad. Okay, right. So Zofia... gives me a curious but expectant look as we meet up for our first session. The rolling hills harbour many grazing cows, and as I survey our surroundings, I quickly scout a smatter of vantage points that I should teach Zofia about. In case the cows attack her. Then, out of thin air, a large lemur is running up to the child, desperate to play. The girl shrieks with joy and immediately starts playing with the dog. I don't know what a lemur is, but okay. Okay, so we could say, Little Imp, did you know that, and there's a 97% chance that it works, or Marsha Challenge is 95%. Well, let's go down the 97% one. We'll go down that. So, boop. There we go. It worked. That was not too bad at all. Right, on to the next one then. Oh, hang on. Are we moving? Oh, no, we're not moving. They're just, that's where they are, possibly. I don't know. That's their chain of sort of command kind of thing, isn't it? Okay, so we'll wait for the next event thing to pop up to do with that. No. Oh, it's the saddest thing. Till death do us part. How can a heart endure this kind of pain without breaking? It cannot be possible. Yet here I am, my heart beating on, whilst yours has gone quiet. Oh, Obayama, my sunshine, life will not be the same without you. Obayama's died. Our best buddy died of old age at 67. Oh, she was Geethan's rock. Oh, this is all a bit sad. And there is a 75% chance that we change the chapter of our legend. I assume because of grief? I don't know. And it has. Our legend has changed. Okay. Oh, that's all very sad. So Geethan is now down to just the one wife. He's got Sahava with him. And I think they've been through quite a lot too. So I think, yeah, they are quite fond of each other as well. Can we... Are we already friends with you? Yes. Okay, we're already friends with Sahava. That's quite good. Can we do anything else? We can't befriend... No, I don't think there is. We can't sort of go through the whole sort of soulmate thing with them, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, never mind. That's the way it is. Right, back we go. How goes our teaching? During my afternoon stroll down the streets of Rimazumbat, my daughter Wanda runs up to me. Father, they just started swinging at one another when... She is interrupted by a high-pitched shriek, turning her attention to the fight down the street. The combatants appear to be a couple of young lads from my camp, circling each other in preparation for another tussle. Okay, so this is in our camp. People are just fighting from our camp. There's a 5% chance that we gain the unknown name perk. Contract prestige rewards up by 20%. Okay, that was a bit weird. Right, back we go to teaching. Sophia gives me an inscrutable look as we meet up for our next session. The tavern collects a plethora of regulars and visitors, and I localise a handful of insects that would be beneficial for Sophia to be made aware of. Insects? So before you were outside worrying about attack cows, and now we're in the pub looking at insects. Okay. Suddenly the young Hungarian girl gets a wild look in her eye and starts shouting, "The bandits are coming!" and nearly giggles her head off as she runs back and forth with her attendant. Okay. We could go for a more scholarly approach. So +1 score toward completing the contract. Just an automatic +1. And there's a 5% chance that our learning goes up a bit. Which it didn't, but you wouldn't expect it to with 5%. So, okay, right, that's good. That's another one done. A legendary tipple. Okay, another legendary thing. Your toy continues to jot down more and more tales from the Aswar of the Swan until suddenly he pauses, a sly smile on his lips. Now, I did hear one rather interesting story. He begins slowly, of a certain drinking contest with an ogre, of all things. How mightily our hero did to be able to drink such a creature under the table. Perhaps a demonstration would let me truly appreciate such a feat. I don't know where this tall tale came from, but a certain amount of pride begins to trickle. Okay, so Geethan's got a bit of a rep as somebody who can have a drink. And his story is that he fought off had a drink contest with an ogre. Okay, prowess challenge. 67% chance that it works. We could go for diplomacy challenge. We just go, yep, it happened, you better believe it. 99% chance. Or we just say no. Do you know what? We're going to go for that. 99% chance. And yes, we can possibly upgrade the legend for a bit less money. And here we go. Right, the final teaching thing. So, okay, next session, several Catholics peacefully wander the holy grounds, and as we stroll on the path, I keep a watchful eye on our surroundings. The skills of fear should be privy to. Okay, no insects this time round, no animals. You're not going to make us scared of cats or anything. Behind me, my protege is drifting along, picking up her wooden horse. Okay, right, a horse from a nearby stand. She starts riding around, gleefully running laps around the area. Lasana waves at me from over yonder, ready to assist should it prove necessary. Okay, 89% chance. Or we could just do a learning challenge. 97% chance. Boop, do that. And I believe we are done. Mayor Sander attempts to suppress his giddiness. Well, your unconventional methods are seemingly very successful. She's already showing signs of more discerning thoughts and ideas. Okay, right. This is brilliant because we get a lot of money, but also so many provisions are going to go to waste, which is a little bit of a shame. But there we go. Big pile of money, thank you. Quick study, crikeys. Okay, Wanda has become fascinated. Oh, she's picked up the Magyar language. Maybe she could teach me too. We like learning languages. 97% chance that we pick up the Magyar language. And we did. We learnt a language together. Oh, that's quite fun. That's quite nice. Okay, so we have got a big pile of money. I know we need to keep some of it for the whole legend promoting thing. Which, I mean... Oh, upgrade. Can we upgrade it? I don't know how this works. 190 money, 280 prestige. Increase quality. Oh, it must spread to 100 baronies. And it's currently in 1. Okay, not many people know about. I don't know how to do any of this. A legend promoter. Do we need to tell people to go and spread the word of Geethan's Aswar of the Swan legend? Is that how that's supposed to work? I don't really know. Okay, never mind. We won't do that then. Let's do a camp upgrade. I'm thinking maybe let's upgrade the mess tent to level 3. So all of our main buildings are at least on level 3. Let's get that done, shall we? So yeah, upgrade that, please. Still got 316 money left. And with that done, I think we will finish things up for the moment. We'll go and do that next time, possibly. Go and hunt down some naughty criminals. Just because we can do that now, because we're known for that kind of thing. And then, I think, we're going to head sort of down here, possibly. And then maybe cover this bit off next time. And then maybe that bit the time after. And then go to good old... I was going to say England, but it's not England. Good old this mishmash of everything over here. I think it's all independent. There's a bit of Norway in there. And... oh yeah, Northamptonshire is its own little independent place. There is... oh, look at that. It's just an earl. An earl beholden to nobody. Countess Eldgith. Oh, well, this is all very exciting. Well done, Northamptonshire. But yes, and we'll head up there eventually. But yes, I think, we'll cover this bit off maybe next time. That bit the time after. And then head up here. But, stuff happens, doesn't it? It's Crusader Kings 3. Stuff pops up that we have to deal with. So, yes, we shall see what happens next time. But... we've done pretty well, I think. I think we've done very well. The only thing that's not done so well is my voice. That's gone a bit croaky, but other than that, I think we've done a grand job. We've made some good money. We've spread a legend about ourselves. We've brought some more people into the camp. There's been a marriage in the camp, which is wonderful. And we are now the Champion of the Swan, which is just wonderful. We've got some fancy armour on, and we've got a legend. We've got a whole sort of house. Geek has got a special thing to it now because of that. So it was all very good. Oh, and of course, yes, Geethan is also now a herbalist. Just to add to his many, many skills. So all in all, very successful. So next time we'll just try and get a wriggle on, I think, through all of the exciting things to look at over here. The grand tour of going around the place and looking at all the interesting things. We'll move into sort of Central and then Western Europe, I think. That's what we should try to aim to do when we come back. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That will be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time.
Let's follow Matt Spence, aka Duke Nukem, as he chases after a dirty villain. There are a lot of angry people still. I don't know why. Never ever employ him, he's terrible. This place is full of rats. Timothy Robles with your kind of crazy eyes. You have tea leaves in it for one of my shops.